Well, hello everybody and welcome to the Happy Travellers vlog.
Yes.
What have we been doing today?
Nothing.
Nothing.
The storm's arrived here and the caravans are rocking, so...
I've actually had to take the windbreak down. You know that lovely windbreak that we put outside and with the gate in it?
Yeah.
You bang the big poles in with Thor's hammer. And even though it was just in the ground solidly and all set up nicely this morning, the wind came and it was just rocking the poles backwards and forwards. So, you know, I thought, oh well, I'll have to take it down. But all the poles are covered in mud.
Yeah, they are.
So I haven't put them away properly yet. We might get it back out because we're here for a good while.
Yeah, we are. Unfortunately, they've had to take down the rally tent and that, you know, where we're going to have our socials.
Yeah.
So the rally stewards have come round with jugfuls of wine. And so can we help? Can we?
They came
would
a
you
knocking.
like some? Yeah.
They came a knocking. Can we offer you a drink?
Yeah.
The wind was nearly blowing them away. So we didn't have any today.
That was lovely of
yeah,
them.
so
Very
it was really,
nice
really
people.
nice.
So I hope the weather improves.
Yeah, but that's the sort of stuff you get on
A rally,
Autotrail rallies. Really, really good.
And also they came knocking this morning, seeing if we wanted anything from Asda.
Somebody was going up to the
Town.
supermarket with the car, and they were just checking to see if people wanted stuff. So that was really nice too.
Wonderful,
Really great.
wonderful people on this Autotrail rally. Yes.
But
As always, they're always lovely people.
what we're going to do now is Wendy's going to give you a little tour of a book cupboard, aren't you?
Because do you remember I emptied it all out and said I was going to tidy it? Didn't, and I said to you, I admitted to you that I've just thrown it all back in the cupboard. So
today it's been really wet, really windy. We've been out for a little walk with Pippin.
Yeah, she's had a good one in the field, but
and you know,
but we thought
but we've not really had much chance to get outside and do any of the surrounding areas.
No.
Too windy, too wet, and not.
And I'm always don't like walking in the country lanes and that because I'm always worried a tree branch is going to fall on me. So, or us, me and Pippin, I don't like it.
I've been doing a load of research on the internet. I call it research, and and when Wendy's been sorting out the cupboard with all the books and maps and all the guides and stuff like that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just walk you through what Wendy's been doing today with those.
Yes. This cupboard with the picture of Lamorna, which is in Cornwall, one of my favourite places in Cornwall. It's a beautiful picture. That's pinned on the cupboard because this cupboard is the travel cupboard, which is totally empty now. So it's quite deep in there, quite good. So I'm going to show you everything I've took out of the cupboard that was in there. So this is that box and these bags I'm going to use to store the things neatly in the cupboard. It's like in different sections. So down here I've got all the books that I use when we looking for places to go in the UK. There's book I think you can see I use the most is the Autotrail Owners Club rally book. And next up I would say is the Motor Caravanners Club. It's free night stopovers on there with members and some CL sites, and that's a very good prices in that if you're a member of that. Even like £8, £10 with electric hookup and maps, it's good. I like that club, that's very good. Their rallies are very, very good. I've got a £10 voucher to use because we recommended someone to join the Motor Caravanners Club, and that was our thank you to them. It's really good. See how well worn it is? Because I love that. Oh, and Haven, you can stay there. Yeah, I just like to look through that one. And yep, the good old Caravan and Motorhome Club. I do read through the books, but often I look online because they advertise all their CLs, but the writing's so small and the symbols are so small I can't see them properly. But the big sites I can look at, you know, I look online, so, you know. But I think if you do join the Caravan and Motorhome Club, it's very good for the CL sites in there, so, and other things. And that, again, with the Camping and Caravan Club, that's much the same. You can see I've looked through them because I enjoy looking through the books, whether I book loads from them or not. I would say we've been members for 2 or 3 years, and perhaps we've stayed in 12 sites, maybe, perhaps no more on there. But I like reading them. And that was one we stayed at, Cozy and Castle. Yeah, that one. And there's another one, the Brit Stops. Yep. Most of them are free or just for a small amount of money. Sometimes often they're pubs. But like there's vineyards and places to stay. So that if you've got to pay, like if you want to stay at the rugby club, it's just a handshake. You come to some agreement. So that's a very good book. Very good. I like that too. And then I've got this is very good. I've got a rally book with just all the rallies that the Caravan and Motorhome Club do. And you've got to remember, if you're a member of that, you can also go in all their rallies. The same with the Camping and Caravan Club, and we've been on quite a few. And they're really, really good. So, particularly if you join the motorhome section of both of the clubs, because sometimes some of the rallies you might go on, they're only suitable really for caravans because they're on fields, and like today you wouldn't want it really. So that's what I use in those are the books I have about when we're staying in England and Scotland. And then moving along now, this is my lovely, I haven't hardly looked at it, look, it's not all battered and torn, my foreign section book, my European books. When we went to Shepton Mallet show, this is the book I got off the Caravan and Motorhome Club stand. So what does it say? It's got all about different sites in there and the weather, different areas of Spain and Portugal. Quite good book. I like it. I've got one somewhere too from the dear me, the Caravan and Motorhome Club. Why didn't they change that to the... Oh, no, that's right, the Caravan and Motorhome Club. And I've got one for the Camping and Caravan Club knocking around as well. So they're good for foreign rallies. Then when we went to Sweden earlier in the year, we bought an Axie card and we got these books. But to be honest with you, the sites I had for Sweden, we didn't find them, which was in this one. It wasn't any good because we were going in winter. But, you know, don't let that put you off. It's okay, they're good books and you do get a discount. The only time we used them was when we stayed on one site, and that was that one in the Netherlands. That was the one. Just a little bit about it. Oh, it did have it in English. So, there's that one. Yeah. The only thing I think about this one was that the smell was so bad from the toilets, and we were speaking to someone because I said, I said, there's no soap or hot water when you've been to the toilet, and he said, no, they never have it here. So I don't know if that was just for that or if it's the same in the Netherlands, I don't know. So that's that one. So I keep it anyway because it was the only one site we stayed on when we went there. And then I bought these at another time, and that's all the airs Spain and Portugal. I think I sent away for that. There's a website. Where did I send it? Vicarious Media. I think it was that, wasn't it? Yeah. So I got all the airs Spain and Portugal was £18.50, and all the airs France North and South was £25.50. So I don't know if that's good, but it looks quite good. It's got a map to tell you where they are in that one. I shall let you know when we've been if we really do use it, but it looks nice to look through, doesn't it? Nice pictures and things. So oh, it looks so hot there, doesn't it? Oh, Oh, that was it. Vicarious Shop. Yes, I looked online for it if you want to have a look. Those are the sort of books they do. Yeah. They do it for Wales as well. So, that was that. That's how much they are. I said those ones. They're good. Then we come along to France. This is again all the Heirs books that I bought on there. These ones were all £25 for the 3 of those. Well, the map and these big books, but then there is a hell of a lot of Heirs there. Look at that, north and south. Cool. It's a big map. Goodness me, look at that. Oh, that's upside down. I just want to show you. So say like we're gonna go Folkestone to Calais. See, you can instantly look. It's quite good. I can see even the numbers, I think, without my glasses on, so pretty good. This is just, that's the north one, and then there we are, that's South Spain. So that's that one. That's the map, and then every one that's numbered there, you can look in the book. I'll just let me fold this up. It's only paper though, it's not sort of, sometimes you get maps and they're coated, so this could easily tear. But I like the look of these books. There we are, look, that's lovely. Yep, they're really nice. You've got good 2 pictures I think for each site, and then once you get to know how to you read what the symbols mean, it's easy for you to know what exactly is on each one. They look so lovely, don't they? Champagne region. There. And then it tells you how much they are. There's the other maps. Look. There's that one. So those are those ones. Oh, and that one, I bought this one to read. It's A Lonely Planet. I got a book token, so I bought France's Best Trips, 38 Amazing Road Trips. And I like to read it, so I like these trips, and it tells you what to stop at up the way. Yeah. Classic trip. Yeah. I want to go to, that's Provence and South East France. There we are. I'd like to do that. I'm sure we will one day. That's lovely, lovely, lovely. It says, see it like a local. So that's those books for that. These ones are just this travel books, really. How I bought that on Amazon, How to Live in a Van and Travel. I think it's more designed for the single person, a man really, to be honest with you, because it's quite technical. So don't really like that. I might give it to someone. That one I like to read through, Phileas Dogg's Guide to Dog-Friendly Holidays in Britain. I think I got that before we had the motorhome, but it's all about pubs and places you can stay, and pictures of a dog. It's so sweet. Yes. Yeah, look. So that's a nice book. That one I like to look at, Walking the Dog. So when you're on the motorway, it just shows you're at certain stops, you know. So say we're on the M1, you just go to the page of the M1, like this one, and then you can see what junction you're at, and they'll show you if there's a nice walk just very, very near the junction. So like you're in your motorhome, you can just stop there instead of having to go to a service station, and there'll be somewhere nice to walk the dog. So I really, really like that little book. It looks happy. On that one, you know, like if you get them, when we think about having a canal boat, I guess it's everyone dreams about that. So that's just a book I've bought, and I like to read that. It's all about the canals and the routes and things like that, and the history. So I like it very much. Shows you where they run to. So that looks nice. Look, you see, you can have dreams of going along the canal and stopping at a pub on the canal bank, can't you? Lovely, lovely. This is a lovely book, this World Atlas, but we've had this many years. It gives you a lot of information about each country and good maps and places like that. So if you like maps of the world, it's a good one. Climate and things, the rainfall. But I think this is my favourite one to look at, the United States of America. Because I think a lot of people that watch our channel are like me. They like to see the RVers in America and where they go and where they travel to, so I enjoy that very much indeed. All about that. And they got it does different states, like the northern ones, and yeah. So that is all the books I've got. Also I keep in the cupboard this very, very old tin, which was my mum's when she was a little girl, and it's got 4 and 20 blackbirds on it. I've always kept that tin, so I just like it. It's not got much in it. Reminds me of her, because you still miss your mum. And in this little pot here, we've got all the rally plaques that we've been to. These ones are all Autotrail, but there's a few others that we've been. Foreign money and some pin badges. And these are flags, mostly of Europe, so when we've been to the countries I was going to pin them up. But as you can see, we've been to Sweden and I haven't done it. And then when we get a flagpole, we've got 2 flags to pin up, to put up when we buy one. These are some magazines that I've realised I've read all these, so I'm going to see if anyone else on the rally wants them, because we're a bit stuck in at the moment, so that's that. These papers have got a few bits of reference, so I'm going to keep them for the moment. These ones I haven't read yet. They're good magazines, I haven't read them yet. So, but this book is my favourite book because it logs all our trips. We got this as a present. And I started to use it. Although we didn't get it till this Christmas, I had in another book, I had all the sites we stayed on in our when we had our caravan and how many we stayed in. As you can see, I wrote a little bit more in it after that. So how many did we stay in? Ooh. So we stayed in 37 sites in our caravan, and that was just about 9 months or so. Then when we had Jasmine, we didn't stay in that many in her because we were working all the time we had Jasmine. No, not all the time, but it seemed like it. So we did 22 stops in Nikita. And now in Jasmine, I mean. Now we're on to Nikita. See, where will 2018 take us? Because we got her at the beginning of February. Oh, Seb's, and we went to Seb's. That's one of our grandson's 6th birthday party. So since then, we have been to. We're on our 52nd stopover since February. So there we are. So I've got a good record. I've got well over coming up, yeah, about 100 sites, 100 places we've been since we started our travels. And if I've forgotten, like sometimes if I've forgotten what Totteridge Farm was like, I'll just go and look it up on the website, you know, because at the top of my head I couldn't tell you what it's like. So that's it. I love this. I think I didn't think about having a trip log until I was given it as a present, but I'm glad I've got it, because I used to just write it down on an old notebook. And there's somebody that's very important to our travels there. We never go anywhere without this little dog. Pippin, you're going to say hello, darling? You've been out today, but it's very wet, isn't it, darling? Hey? She's got her little tag says Princess, because she's Stephen, my little princess. We love her. As you can see, this is all the papers and things that I'm going to put for recycling in the paper bin. Quite a lot.
So that's it. That's all the travel documentation, books, maps and all the rest of it. And another little view of the little squeak up here.
Yeah.
Come on, run that way. That's it. Good girl.
Oh, we wanted to come up,
she
didn't
does
you?
moan,
Yeah.
she moans.
Moan.
And you might wonder what that noise is that's going on. Well, we've said it's wet and windy, and it really is. But, well, we've had to keep all the doors and windows shut because it's so wet and so windy. So it's really hot in here. So we've got the air conditioning on.
Because we can. We never use
Would
it,
you
do
believe
we?
it? Well, we hardly ever use it, but it really is so warm in here. You know, I think it must be about 25 degrees. Yeah. so you know, excuse if we're both looking a bit rosy cheeked because we're just so warm. Yeah, so that's it really. That's it for today. If you've enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. Please do give us that thumbs up. And I've noticed some people give us a thumbs down, but if you do give us a thumbs down, that's perfectly fine, but please just give us a little comment and tell us why. That will help us to get some more thumbs up, I guess, and improve. So if you want to follow our journey as we travel around the UK and Europe in our motorhome living full time, then why not consider subscribing? And if you want to get a reminder every time we upload new content, ring that bell just next to the subscribe button. So that's it really. Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you.
Really hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget, connect with the community in the comment section below and give us some ideas about travel books, where to travel and so on. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye for now.
Bye everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.